The most powerful situation was the situation in the tower, when we did the praying for the perpetrators. I could feel it already. It started perhaps 2 hours before already, that I felt, I didn't know what we will do there, I just read tower ceremony, and I felt so isolated, and I felt like I'm alone and everything what I did in my life is wrong, and I felt ashamed about little things.
Le nom de Dieu donne naissance à la grande paix et à la vie.
In the midst of this darkness, to, in different voices and different languages, begin to pray for those who had died, who had no one to say Kaddish for. Kaddish restores the ultimate dignity that a human has in the face of God, and a dignity that no person can ever rob.
The one who has given a universe of peace gives peace to us, to all that is Israel, and say yes. Amen.
Amen. In the last line it says, this going down is for the sake of going up. And because of this, all this experience is worthy of going through. עד שכל זה הוא כדאי. ירידה זו צורך עלייה, עד שכל זה הוא כדאי.
Als internationale Elemente anzusprechen sind, weil sie überall ihre Geschäfte betätigen können. Aber das Volk kann ihnen ja nicht nachfolgen.
We finish our broadcast. We will be back in a moment.
Winston, your country needs you.
The way we can see how deeply one has let go of attachments and how deeply one realizes the interconnectedness and oneness of life, the clearest measuring cup is how much that person is serving others.
I am Batman. Batman was a code name that was given to me a long time ago when I was in Vietnam, and it just kind of like stuck with me because I'm out here at night. I'm working, I'm helping other people. You know, it's out here. Because out here there's a lot of homeless people that need help. And they don't know how to get back. I call it falling back into civilization, you know, into humanity. Like people, they're out here and they're stuck. You know, some are on drugs, alcohol, whatever the case may be. And if you fall and you don't know how to get back, then you need a map. See, I've fallen and I mapped my way back. So I know how to get out and I can help others. And that's only because of Glassman.
Oh, I don't know what his motives were. Maybe even he doesn't know what his motives were. But what would be interesting is to ask why people were participating in that event with him. So the question I would like to ask is, why were you there? Why were you watching? Why are we having a program, or why are we filming this? Why are we talking about him? It seems to me to be an utterly trivial, banal and empty gesture. And I want to know why we are trying to build it up into something more significant. Why are we focusing on David Blaine as some icon of salvation or not? Isn't that in itself interesting and saying to us that maybe there's something deeply disordered in the way in which we live today?
David Blaine has survived 44 days of starvation and is about to be released. Paramedics and David's team are now making final preparations to bring the box down, after which he'll be taken to hospital for a medical refeeding program. Only then will he know if his self-imposed incarceration has caused any long-term damage to his health. The pictures you are seeing are from Tower Bridge in London.